The sensation of awakening after millennia of slumber is something I struggle to put into words. The air was heavy with an ancient stillness, and the world seemed to hold its breath in quiet anticipation. As my eyes fluttered open, I found myself alone, surrounded by the hushed echoes of a world forgotten. I rose from my dormant cocoon, each step echoing through the vast expanse of the sanctuary. The remnants of our past were etched in the walls, a testament to the determination that had brought us here. Yet, a haunting emptiness pervaded the air, as if the very essence of time itself had woven a shroud around me. The weight of solitude settled upon me, a cloak woven from the fabric of ages. I wandered through the silent corridors, my footsteps a lonely cadence in the sepulchral quiet. The memories of a world left behind whispered in the recesses of my mind, like faint echoes of a dream slipping through the veil of consciousness. In this solitude, I found solace, and in the emptiness, a strange sort of freedom. It was as if the universe had granted me a canvas upon which to paint the chronicles of our past, to weave the threads of memory into a tapestry that would transcend the boundaries of time. And so, I took up my pen, the ink flowing like a river of forgotten words. Each stroke of the quill was a dance with the ghosts of history, an attempt to capture the essence of a world that once was. The parchment absorbed my thoughts, my hopes, and my fears, as if it were a living conduit to a time long gone. I can still vividly recall the night the meteor streaked across the sky, leaving behind an otherworldly glow that cast an eerie pallor over the world. None of us could have fathomed the significance of that celestial visitor and the strange material it carried. They called it Celestis, a name that would soon become synonymous with power, promise, and ultimately. In the early days, before the world knew the full extent of Celestis' potential, we embraced it as a gift from the heavens. Scientists, visionaries, and dreamers worked side by side, harnessing its power for the betterment of humanity. It was a time of unprecedented cooperation and progress. Medical breakthroughs saved countless lives, and technologies once deemed impossible became reality. Celestis became a beacon of hope, a symbol of our ability to rise above adversity and forge a brighter future. Communities around the world came together, sharing knowledge and resources to unlock its mysteries. It was a time of unity, a testament to the boundless potential of human collaboration. But as the years passed, the intoxicating allure of Celestis began to reveal its darker side. Ambition turned to avarice, and the thirst for power eclipsed the original spirit of benevolence. Borders that once seemed arbitrary now became lines of contention. Nations vied for control, each seeking to harness Celestis' power for their own gain. In the midst of the growing turmoil, whispers of a sanctuary arose among those who saw the impending storm on the horizon. A vision of a refuge, built from the very substance that had both blessed and cursed us. It was a last-ditch effort to preserve what remained of our humanity, to shield us from the cataclysm that seemed all but inevitable. The creation of this refuge was a feat of unimaginable magnitude. The most brilliant minds and the most formidable talents pooled their resources, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. And when the sanctuary was finally complete, we entered the sleep, knowing that the world we left behind would be forever changed. Now, as the eons slipped by like grains of sand through an unyielding hourglass, I penned these words, a chronicle of our past, a testament to the journey that brought us to this threshold. We left behind a world ablaze with the fires of progress and hope, but also a legacy of caution, a reminder that power, when left unchecked, can lead to the very devastation we sought to escape. The slumbering world outside, shrouded in a silence as profound as the depths of space, serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made. Celestis' power, once a catalyst for our greatest achievements, now stands as a beacon of hope, a fragile lifeline in the darkness. As I etch these words onto this paper, I am reminded that our journey is not yet complete. When the time comes for us to awaken, we will face a world reborn, its tapestry woven anew with the threads of time. It is my fervent wish that we will tread this unfamiliar terrain with wisdom, compassion, and a reverence for the power. I couldn't resist the pull of curiosity. With each step I ventured further from the sanctuary, my heart pounding with a mixture of trepidation and wonder. The world that greeted me was a tableau of both devastation and rebirth, a paradox of ruin and resurgence that seemed to defy logic. The remnants of our once proud civilization lay scattered like the fragments of a forgotten dream. Skyscrapers, once towering symbols of our ingenuity, now stood as hulking sentinels, weathered by the relentless passage of time. The streets, once bustling arteries of life, were now reclaimed by nature, their asphalt veins choked with the verdant tendrils of resurgent life. Yet, amidst the echoes of a bygone era, there was a profound sense of serenity. Nature had woven its tapestry of renewal, draping the world in a lush embrace. Trees stretched their boughs toward the heavens, their leaves whispering secrets carried on the wind. Flowers burst forth in a riot of color, painting the landscape with hues that seemed almost too vibrant for this world. As I walked, I encountered creatures that seemed to have sprung from the pages of a fantastical tale. Evolution, shaped by the influence of the Celestis, had wrought wonders upon the natural world. Birds with wings that shimmered like opals took flight, their melodies weaving a symphony of serenity. Mammals moved with a graceful elegance, their forms a testament to the enduring dance of life and adaptation. Among the most enchanting sights were the fey-like creatures that flitted through the dappled sunlight. They seemed to possess an ethereal grace, their wings aglow with a luminous light. In their presence, I was transported to a childhood memory, a cherished moment when I, in the innocence of youth, had imagined myself a knight, tasked with the noble duty of protecting a kingdom of woodland creatures. In that memory, I had stood beneath a canopy of ancient oaks, the air filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. A tiny fairy, its wings a shimmering cascade of moonlight, had alighted upon my outstretched hand. In that fleeting moment, as we locked eyes, there was a shared understanding, a bond that transcended the boundaries of human and ethereal. It was a memory I had carried with me through the ages, a touchstone of wonder and magic. In this transformed world, that memory seemed to take on a new resonance. I felt a kinship with these creatures, a recognition that we were all, in our own way, guardians of this resurgent Eden. The Celestis had not only wrought destruction but also gifted us a chance at redemption, a second act in the grand theater of existence. As I turned to leave, I carried with me a renewed sense of purpose. The world outside the sanctuary was a testament to the enduring resilience of life, a reminder that even in the face of devastation, nature would find a way to reclaim its rightful place. It was a lesson I vowed to carry with me into the uncertain future, a beacon of hope to guide our steps when the time came for us to awaken. A month has slipped by like a whisper in the night, and still, I remain the solitary witness to this slumbering world. The colony's halls echo with the dreams of those who rest, their forms serene and untouched by the passage of time. I find myself drawn to their side, gazing upon faces that seem frozen in a moment of tranquil repose. Questions haunt my thoughts, like phantoms in the shadows. Why am I the one to stand sentinel over this silent realm? What twist of fate or design of the universe has chosen me to bear witness to this epoch of stillness? The answers, if they exist, remain elusive, hidden behind the veil of the unknown. As I wander through the dormitories, I feel a profound sense of responsibility settling upon my shoulders. These sleeping souls are entrusted to my care, their trust implicit in the act of entering the sleep. I wonder when they will awaken, what world will greet them, and what tales will they tell of their slumber. In this liminal space between past and future, I find solace in routine. I have taken it upon myself to explore the depths of the sanctuary, cataloging its resources and studying the ancient texts that line its archives. Each word, each symbol, is a breadcrumb in the vast labyrinth of knowledge left to us by those who came before. I have also ventured beyond the walls, into the world that has become both sanctuary and prison. The transformed landscape is a reminder of the inexorable march of time, of nature's enduring dance. I gather samples of flora and fauna, seeking to understand the intricate web of life that has emerged in the wake of the cataclysm. Tools and provisions have become my constant companions. I gather supplies, mend what needs mending, and fortify the sanctuary against the ravages of time. It is a task both practical and symbolic, a declaration of my commitment to safeguarding this fragile bastion of hope. In the quiet hours of the night, I often find myself standing at the threshold, gazing out into the world beyond. The stars above seem to pulse with an ancient wisdom, their light a beacon in the dark expanse. I wonder what they have witnessed, what stories they hold within their distant gaze. And so, as the days turn to weeks, I continue my vigil, tending to the dreams of those who slumber, and preparing for the uncertain awakening that lies ahead. Each day brings with it a new revelation, a new piece of the puzzle that is this transformed world. And though the answers remain elusive, I am resolved to face the future with a heart filled with hope and a spirit fortified by purpose. The time had come to venture beyond the walls of the sanctuary, to step into the vast expanse of the unknown. As I donned my gear and shouldered my pack, a sense of purpose pulsed through my veins, familiar as an old friend. It was a feeling I had known before, a life once lived in the shadows, a soldier in the resistance against the corrupted hunger for power. The weight of my past and the weight of my present converged in a symphony of echoes, each step forward a testament to the cyclical nature of destiny. The line between then and now blurred, the battles fought in the name of justice and the battles yet to come danced on the precipice of memory. The landscape before me was a testament to the resilience of life. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, had woven a tapestry of rebirth, reclaiming what had been lost to time's relentless march. Signs of a new civilization emerged, like whispers in the wind, fragments of a story yet untold. And then, amidst the verdant expanse, I saw her, a figure moving with a grace that seemed to defy the very laws of physics. She moved with purpose, her presence a living testament to the potential of this transformed world. It was as if destiny had guided our paths to this juncture, two souls on the precipice of a collision that would shape the course of our shared fate. Instinct guided me to hide, to observe from the shadows, to gather information before revealing my presence. As I watched, she moved with a fluidity that spoke of a deep understanding of this new world. Her eyes, alight with a fierce determination, scanned the horizon, as if searching for answers to questions only she knew. With the knowledge I had gleaned, I returned to the base, my mind a whirlwind of possibilities. What was her purpose here? What role did she play in this new civilization that had taken root amidst the ruins of the old world? These questions, like riddles waiting to be unraveled, danced on the periphery of my consciousness. Little did I know, she had seen me as well, our paths intertwined in a dance of fate. As I entered the base, a subtle shift in the air hinted at her presence. She moved with a grace that belied her strength, her form a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Our encounter was a collision of worlds, a convergence of past and present, a meeting that seemed to transcend the boundaries of time itself. We spoke in measured words, each sentence a dance of caution and curiosity. In her eyes I saw a reflection of my own quest for answers, a kindred spirit in this journey of rediscovery. As the conversation unfolded, I sensed a shared purpose, a recognition that our paths were bound by a thread woven in the loom of destiny. Together, we stood at the threshold of a new chapter, poised to uncover the secrets that lay hidden in the heart of this transformed world. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the landscape, we made a silent pact to embark on this journey together, to navigate the uncharted territory that awaited us, and to forge a future that held the promise of redemption,